This guy is awesome, Steve.
He brought us a table with a tray.
He's really good. Okay, good.
Hey, Carlos.
Yeah, lower your shoulders just a little bit. Yeah, bring the lats out there. That's nice.
Hi, I'm Sean Ray. I'm here at the NPC 2007 National Bodybuilding Championship celebrating their 25th anniversary. I'm here with Jeff Olcsvary. Did I say that right?
Yes, sir.
From Lafayette, Louisiana. Jeff, you're in the lightweight division. What does that category consist of as far as poundage?
154 and a quarter down to, I think, 143.
And what'd you weigh in last night?
151.
So a guy like yourself, you're a lightweight bodybuilder. There's several pro cards on the line. You've got probably about another 10 hours before you're going to hit the stage. What's going through your head now? I mean, it seems like the hard work is probably already done based on last night. How did you feel last night, and what do you think your chances are tonight?
Well, basically, you know, competitions is usually the morning and then the afternoon.
Right.
So really, I don't change. I'm still going like I haven't won yet or haven't placed at all. You know, I'm still supposed to go up there like it's prejudging all over again.
What contest did you have to go through in order to qualify to be here in Dallas?
Actually, in '05, I qualified at the Louisiana State Show, and I just sat out one more year to wait to go to Junior Nationals till I thought I was ready.
Right.
And I did Southern Classic in Mississippi, and I said, yeah, I'll be ready next year.
Were you affected at all with Hurricane Katrina with your training, or was that in another part of the state?
Well, not really Katrina, but Rita. Rita hit more of, you know, the southwest area, and my family kind of lived with me in my apartment for a little bit while I was in school too, so it kind of had a little detriment, but not that much, just more of my house back home.
Now, being a student in college, you have your family, and also trying to find the time to train, I was in the same place you were. It's a delicate balancing act, and probably taking that time off in order to train to come here. I mean, you obviously did your homework. You're in fabulous condition. You got great lines. What happens if you win your pro card? What do you do when you go back to the gym in order to stand on stage at these pro shows with these big guys?
I'm going to sit out and hit my 28-pound goal.
So you want to add another 28 pounds to this physique?
Yes.
And so how do you think, I mean, how does that happen? I mean, you're 100 and how much?
155 right now.
155. You've been bodybuilding for how many years?
Just 4.
4 years, and your goal is to put on 28 pounds. So will that 28 pounds be put on before you hit the stage next time, or is that something that you want to gradually do and compete in the middle?
Gradually and compete in the middle, if not a little bit heavier, but I doubt that's possible right now.
I was having a conversation with one of the lighter guys in the bantamweight division. You realize there's now a 202-pound category that's underway. There's a movement to try to create these competitions at all the pro shows so that the smaller guys have an opportunity to compete against guys that are relative in height and weight. That being said, I mean, you're clearly one of the more symmetrical guys, and constantly bodybuilders and photographers and fans alike don't want to see that symmetry go away just in, you know, the pursuit of mass. How do you keep that balance when you're putting on the weight?
Well, my programs, I always hit my weaknesses first. You know, it's basically the way I work out is the balancing act itself. You know, keeping my small waist, keeping my lines, keeping all these little detailed areas, and all season, and you know, my workouts even when I'm dieting changes, and it's an adjustment to that. So I really do keep my lines even when I'm all season. So I just look more of like a more swollen version, you know, just not really bloated stomach too much, not really like, you know, big joints and whatnot. So I try to keep it as much as I can.
So being aware of the delicate balance between size, conditioning, and shape, let's say you win your pro card tonight. When do you think you'll actually step on stage again?
It all depends on how much I hustle. My genetics allow me. Hopefully next year's kind of pushing, but maybe 2 years.
So being a bodybuilder, I know when I was 22, 1 month after my 22nd birthday, I was here and I won the contest. I'm a little bit bigger than yourself, but you train all your life, you get the pro card, you know, you get in the exposure, the compliments. How do you go from that level of success to sitting on the sidelines for 2 years? It's kind of like if you come out and win the Heisman Trophy and you're on the team with these NFL players and you want to sit for 2 years. I'm surprised that you would say that. Maybe you don't know how good you actually are, but sit out and wait for what? I mean, I would think that in a year you probably make some significant gains, and to monitor that level of training, you have to challenge yourself by actually getting in a contest. Do you think you might lose sight 2 years down the road by taking that much time off because of life and school and all these other distractions, and then suddenly you've got to deal with 2 other national champions coming in, and now people are going, isn't that guy? I mean, do you think taking 2 years off might work to your advantage, or do you think it might be a mistake?
No, it'll be my advantage. Like a little kid kicked on by a bully. It just builds up, and then once I'm there, plus I love being an underdog. Like junior nationals, nobody knew who I was.
Right.
Came out, won first, shocked the hell out of me, you know. And this one, a few people remember me, you know. Actually, a lot of people remember me, but still, there's people that don't know me. Yeah. Sitting out for a year or two should send me back to my underdog status and see if I do much better, you know.
You're great, man. How old are you?
23.
It's his birthday today.
Yeah, that's right. Man. Wow, you're doing great.
Yeah,
Think
it's
a bit more
beautiful.
artistic. It's actually good. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Beautiful. Wow, that's good. Good picture. 1 second. That's nice. Beautiful. Maybe pushing the other arm up, straight up in the sky. Like, yeah, like that. Good. Very nice. 1 second. That was good. Okay, back. Looking in the camera there. Nice. Maybe hands just like kind of. That's good. Good. Smiling there a little bit more. I feel like I'm a modern Bob Paris.
Those blisters. Let's see the blisters.
Calluses. Yeah, up here.
Do you use straps when you train?
No. No gloves, no straps. The straps make the forearm small. Gloves give you bitch hands. I have to split wood from all sometimes. Helps to already have the blisters. So it's not so bad once you do that shit.
Okay, Jeff, you're one of those bodybuilders. I mean, you're a lightweight bodybuilder, but yet you're an Olympic lifter. How does that work in concert with your bodybuilding preparation?
Well, it actually kind of fits in a little bit all season because, like all season, you want to bulk up. Whereas powerlifting, it's all about like volume, mass, low reps. That'll slap some meat on you. I mean, it's actually good to where I can blow my guts out off season, and then come dieting, I can save my guts for more of the shredding and, you know, carving, I call it.
So when you say blow your guts, that means like just lay it all out in the gym and lift as much weight as you possibly can?
Much weight as you possibly can, all core workout, you know, with the minor details of the other workouts, concentrations here and there. But yeah, for most part, all core, mostly squats, mostly, you know, all these thickening workouts.
That's the building blocks and the basics for having a complete balanced physique, whereas a lot of bodybuilders have a tendency just to come in and do the detail work. They don't have the base and the foundation of the big heavy stuff.
Yeah, you gotta build a foundation in your house before you put up the stacks, you know.
And you're such a hardcore powerlifter that I actually was. We got to show the audiences. We got to scan down. You got to show this guy your legs. Now this guy has 2 tattoos on his legs, and his power suits are so tight, and he's such an intense lifter that it wore the tattoos right off his legs. All right, now that's intensity. I know your trainer personally. She's an old friend of mine. Maybe we should get her over here.
Yeah.
Robin Parker,
Yeah,
who's a pro bodybuilder in her own right. Hey, Robin, how's everything going?
Very, very well.
You did a really good job with this guy.
I'm excited. I think he's going to do very well.
Now, what kind of diet you put this guy on during, for preparation for the show?
Usual, high protein, low carb, pretty much low carbs all the way until this week. Low sodium.
Is he strict, this guy?
He's a good boy. He's done well. Yeah.
So again, I gotta throw this out there. What happens if it doesn't go your way tonight, and for some odd reason someone comes out and blindsides you? I mean, clearly you look like one of the favorites from where I sat in the front row. Let's say you get second or third. Where do you go from there?
I come back next year and try to win it.
So you just kind of take it in stride. It's not going to be the end all.
Yeah, I do step by step.
How old are you?
23. So, yeah, 23 today. Hopefully next year will be my birthday again. So.
It'd be a nice birthday present getting there. But what I'm saying is, you get your pro card. All your friends, your family, they realize now it's all worth the effort being recognized as a national champion in the NPC. and then you're, like I said, you're content with sitting on the sidelines for 2 years. You could actually have the discipline.
Oh, sure. If I can make it this far, I can make it farther. Yeah, no, actually, it'd be much easier for me if I take my pro card now, just with the support, people actually, the realization back home, because, you know, it's almost like not a taboo, but just like a sport that you don't really see much of, except for in magazines, and that's it. So this would actually give an understanding and more of a consideration of things that I do and, you know, sacrifices I make, you know, especially personal life, you know.
It sounds like Jeff's got his head on straight. We're going to wish him well and a happy birthday. Hopefully he'll come with a pro card here tonight. Jeff Olcsvary from Louisiana. I'm Sean Ray for MDTV.